We are back for the second weekend of Howl-O-Scream, and this video has taken some twists and turns, but we're gonna have some fun. Welcome back to Edutainment. My name's Eddie, and today we are back at Busch Gardens Williamsburg for the second weekend of their Howl-O-Scream event. There were some things last weekend when we came for their opening weekend that weren't open, and also we have a media invite, so we're gonna get to try out some of the foods, the drinks, and bring you guys along for that fun. Some of the syringes and different like blood bags that you could try out, as well as we got a super cool announcement that we're gonna tell you about right now. Let's get to that part of the video.
If I've not met you, my name is Ben Doyle, I'm the Vice President of Entertainment here at our lovely little home we like to call Busch Gardens Williamsburg. And it is my distinct pleasure to welcome you to this awesome Howl-O-Scream Insider. We are going to go over
trick or treat. This is not a Monster Stop show. But, I know, much scarier, right? But we have some very, very exciting news. You guys are the first to see this, to hear this, and thank you so much for being here. We are going to be talking about our brand new roller coaster coming to Busch Gardens Williamsburg in the spring of 2025. North America's longest family inverted coaster. You may have seen something about it if you've ridden the train in the last couple months. You know, world's kept secret, but gotta get moving on it. Got some great stats there. Posting all of this stuff kind of as we speak online. You guys are the first to see it, and thanks so much for being a part of that.
So definitely not how I expected to start this video, but let's go with the motion. So they announced, Kevin came on stage and announced that we have a new coaster officially coming. You know, the least well-hidden secret, everybody kind of saw it coming, but we got the official announcement. It looks like it is going to be wolf themed, a callback to the Big Bad Wolf, but you have a way of getting involved in the actual finalization of the name. There's these three options that you see on the screen and a QR code that you could actually scan to help vote for which name they end up choosing. Alright, since this video has taken its twists and its turns, we got the announcement for the new coaster. So we're actually jumping on the train so we could go check out the construction for the coaster before we start doing any of the houses tonight. We do have Clowntown that is going to be a new house that just opened tonight. So we'll take you guys through Clowntown. Last week we took you through all the other four houses. So stay tuned. Let's go check out that coaster. And oh dear, we got some deer. But here is the construction for the coaster in question. Aw, look at these little guys. But that being said, the Big Bad Wolf homage family coaster that we have coming, just announced today, is well on its way. You can see some of these supports.
Please keep the tree outside of the
and
train.
look at,
Thank you.
it's coming along. And this is supposed to go into the forest as well. It's a new roller coaster they just announced today.
Oh, really? What is it? Do you know?
It's they haven't named it, so you're gonna have the opportunity to actually like select the name. There's three options.
Oh,
Yeah.
America's longest inverted family coaster.
oh that's cool. Huh. Wow. Where are we right now? France?
All right, that is exciting. We're still on the train. We're getting ready to get off, but the coaster is actually a lot further along than I expected. I haven't gotten on the train in a while, so I haven't seen how the construction is coming, but I like that the construction is taking the coaster into the forest. Makes sense with the Big Bad Wolf, and they've been teasing us with the bell, but we'll be going into the forest and hopefully getting some like theming of the town that has escaped from the previous Big Bad Wolf, and this is where they've gone. Alright, and today is going to be a completely different video, but one of the things that I wanted to do for you guys is check out if a quick queue is something that you guys should consider. So today is definitely a busier day, and with the media event we actually get quick queue access. So we're going to go through the quick queue lines and compare them to the regular lines and give you guys some feedback on whether or not this is something you want to consider to make your visit awesome. And Clowntown is open today. It is the premiere of this particular house. It wasn't open last week, Friday the 13th, and we got a whole new house for the event. Let's go inside and check it out. And here we go into Clowntown. Oh gosh, one of those claustrophobia tunnels. All right, we made it through. Ooh. Somebody's gonna get you, watch. All right, I feel like we might have lost some of our group. Oh! I guess not that way. Look at the fit. Oh yeah. Happy Friday the 13th. On some carnival games, of course, Clowntown. Dead ringer, ring toss.
Oh, like, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, I got it.
Mime it.
Oh, mime it.
Am I? There. Oh!
I like the look.
That is my first bubble candy! And we have the hand slam down here.
Ooh.
Face your fear. Spin the wheel of death.
Ooh.
Don't you want to stay? Stay with us.
All right, so Clowntown in the bag, and the first thing that I noticed going through that house is it's a fairly long house for being an outdoor house, actually a lot longer than you would expect. But in addition to that, all the scenic elements are actually really cool. Not the scariest house, unless you're terrified of clowns, obviously, but a super cool house to walk through. I enjoyed it greatly, and I think we're gonna have to do that one more time before the night's over. And here we go into Monster Manor. We'll try out the quick queue. All right, and as we make our way back to Monster Manor, we just went through Clowntown, and the quick queue worked spectacularly. I think we skipped about 100 people, and last week when we were here, Monster Manor was actually the most popular house. It was the only house with a significant line, and now that we're coming up on it, it looks like this one, this weekend also, it has a fairly significant line. So this quick queue, I think, is going to pay off because we're about to go straight to the front of the line. And I'll show you in just a second. I'll turn the camera around so you can see what to expect in a regular line as opposed to the quick queue line. All right, and we kind of skipped ahead, but as you can see, the line goes pretty far back, and we made it all the way directly to the front. We're going on into Monster Town, or Monster Manor, and took us maybe like 1 minute in line, while that line looks like it's at least a 30-minute wait. All right, and we're making it on in. This time around, I'm gonna go ahead and just like clip it through so we don't spend too much time through the house. Just kind of like, ooh, the little important parts. But if you want to see a full walkthrough, go check out our opening night vlog of Howl-O-Scream here at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. Ooh, and you can hear the chainsaw. They've changed the little tunnel where you used to duck down. Now it no longer is usable, as you can see.
Get me out of here, please. It's been so long.
All right, and of course, Monster Manor was an amazing house, but as we're making our way out, the line has only gotten longer. And check it out. In case you were wondering how long it is, that's how long the line is. So this quick queue definitely will pay off. It's something that, you know, it's obviously an extra cost, but something that I would suggest on these crazy nights. And now we're making our way to do the Bayou House, and the scare actors come all the way out to the bridge. Look at this gentleman.
Hello, Eddie.
How are you?
Great. How are you tonight?
Spectacular, and now that I see you, even better.
Awesome.
Yeah, this scare zone is huge now. So all the way from the bridge, all the way back this way towards the Bayou House. All right, and we're making our way into Deathwater Bayou, and we've really not waited much. We've taken a leisurely path to all the houses, but I think at most we've waited like 2 minutes to get to the front of the line. So let's check out the Bayou and see if Deathwater Bayou is the same. All right, and this house just doesn't have a line tonight, so we're right to the front of the line. Deathwater Bayou, Morte. And into Deathwater Bayou we go. Oh, shoot. You scared me. Hello. Arr. All right, and we just made our way out of Festa Italia, and I gotta say, the express that we are using, or the quick queue, is getting us through all the houses. Not only through all the houses, it's also getting us through some of the rides. So this particular express that we have is for both rides and houses. The quick queues that you'll typically get are going to be either or, but definitely well worth it. We're able to enjoy all the rides, and really you don't need a quick queue for the rides. It's just, this is functional for us, but for some of the houses, you definitely need it. The two new houses, Clown Town and Monster Manor, are definitely necessary. The lines on those are ridiculous, but so far we've noticed that the other houses don't have that crazy of a line, but it's still a nice little perk to be able to skip the line and just get to the front so you could go through, and then you could go into some of the rides for some of the lines without having to wait too long because people are in the houses. And then, you know, it just works out well so that you could get the full experience here at Howl-O-Scream. Definitely, as we go through the night, we still have 2 houses left, but I'm not worried that we're going to be able to finish them. And our next house is right over here in the building for Pompeii, Escape from Pompeii. And if you pay attention, you'll notice that Busch Gardens is already discreetly preparing for Christmas Town. These lights down here, that's Christmas Town lights, as well as the lights that you see strung down from the top of Pompeii are also for Christmas Town. They tend to do this sneakily, but Christmas Town is not too far down the road. This is definitely a Howl-O-Scream and spooky video. As you can see, the moon in the distance. But just a little thing that to point out to you. Discreetly, they start to prepare for the next event. Check out these guys as we make our way into Dead Mines. And look, this is a bit of a closer look at the strung lights. A lot of them have gone up.
I see you, little man.
I'm going. Sound effects are getting me.
And we're making our way into Killarney Diner and straight to the front of the line. And not many other people because it is the end of the night. I wasn't paying attention actually. And it is about to be 10. It's actually 10 o'clock right now as we're going through the house. So the park has officially closed. So we are like the last people to go through Killarney Diner today. Our quick queue worked exceptionally. Oh! All right, and we close out the night with the cemetery backdrop. Check that out. Super cool. Guys, we had a great time coming for the second weekend of Howl-O-Scream, and we were able to do Clowntown. Clowntown was actually a super cool house, a nice addition. I'm glad that they were able to add that, and I'm glad that I came back. It was one of those things where I was wondering whether or not it'd be worth it, and it was definitely worth it. So I made sure that I also had some other ideas, and I'm glad that we came back because we got that super cool surprise at the beginning of the video. We got the announcement of a new coaster coming in 2025, and you guys can potentially decide what the name of that coaster will be. So make sure to check out that QR code and select one of those 3 names for the potential name of the coming kind of wolf or Big Bad Wolf themed family coaster coming next year to Busch Gardens Williamsburg. Also, guys, we kind of reviewed what a quick queue can potentially do for you. Some of these houses were really busy. The 2 new ones towards the back, the Monsters and Clowntown, had a pretty decent line, and we were able to get through those lines like it was nothing. So definitely something that you should consider if you're looking at making the most of your visit next time that you come to Howl-O-Scream. But guys, thank you so much for coming along. I enjoyed bringing you guys along. We will see you guys on the next one. But up till then, don't forget to ask yourself,
Have you been entertained? Because I have.